try to make this episode shorter than usual, just to sum up what happened in the previous episode. Yeah. So, to start it off, I managed to do the class quest to explore statues. So, to let you, to skip all these running back and forth between the statues, I'm just gonna make this episode. Basically, during the whole west side, the statues, and after you finish that, you head back to the town. And then you get a follow-up to get all to the right stones, all the east side stones. And basically, all these stones, if you decide to read about them, then I think they describe the different classes. Like, and later on, I don't know if it's professions, or if it's, they said gods, but I don't know what they mean by that. I should have read it though. But yeah. After that, I also changed my stats, characteristics. I still have 10 points. I decided that since I'm level 13, I think I'm starting to get a feeling of what everything does and how the game is. So I decided to look for a build. And for anyone who doesn't know, a build in games like this is when it's when you want to be good at the class that you picked. Like, if someone needs, like, let's say an archer, then they expect an archer, actually doing a lot of damage. So therefore, let's see if I can find this. So therefore, people who has a lot of time have tried different combinations of stats and characteristics to find good combinations and, like, good builds. This is a build. Here, I can decide if I want to go strength, intelligence, chance, agility, or combination, or damage. The number of stars shows, as it says above, if it's proven solid or not. You could go however you want, sure, but if you want to be, like, I want to say useful, but then again, I guess you could be useful in every... As long as you're having fun, that's all that matters. But this is a build. As for instance, I picked Kra in this case. I'm gonna have a link to this underneath in comments. So, I decided to go with agility based. With other words, I realized that I spec'd wrong in some points. So, I decided to go back here. I'm gonna check my stuff again. I read that if you go back to this girl, Fairy Sette, and you're lower than level 30, then you can unlearn, like reset all your characteristics, or unlearn a spell. Let's say you spec'd wrong here and you want to change. So yeah, that's basically what changed. And what else did I do in the last episode? I also visited something called the God Watch, which is that thing. They ask you to explore the whole island and look for guards to make sure that they're doing their job. I think one is there, one is like there in a tree, one is there. Yeah, they're like everywhere. Just takes time to run between them. Nothing that hard. And this guy has professions. If you pick some professions up, then you can unlearn them. As the same as before, if you're under level 30, some other requirements, then you can unlearn your professions here. Let's say I picked up alchemy. If I pick this now, doing the alchemy deleveling, I can't pronounce that. Nah, I'm not gonna bother. And now I've unlearned it. Problem solved. Yeah, and so feel free to test the different classes and professions without being worried that you're gonna pick something permanently, because you can always change. Picking alchemy and farmer will complete both the bird quest, which is up here, I believe, the bird quest and the farmer quest, by just collecting wheat and the flax flour. I think that's, yeah. And in the next episode, I'm pretty much gonna grind the rest. Like, I got some quests to to kill some random stuff. Yes, some killing quests. And afterwards I'm gonna head to the balloon, but I will show that in the next episode. I managed to recruit 2 more people, so we're gonna have a 4-player party, and to avoid letting you guys sit through all that, what I've showed twice now, again, then we're just gonna keep on recording after we get to this balloon. So yeah, enjoy.